Is it working? Okay, hi guys and welcome back to some more Plague Inc. Evolved. We are going to go ahead and continue with some more custom scenarios over here, and we have some new ones that appeared on these bugs and insect scenarios, which are starting to appear now for the competition almost. And of course, a shit ton of freaking hilarious comedic scenario, Game Grumps, zombie YouTubers. Okay, you do sell with it, losing money, getting into severe debt. Okay, very interesting. But yeah, let's get to this. There is the all-in-one plague, which it might be pretty interesting. I might try it if I finish this one very fast. A scenario that I'm really looking forward to try out for this competition is Don't Let the Bugs Bite. He looked up to the sky, wondering if we were the only one in the universe. He closed the curtains and went to bed. If he would have gazed for another minute, he would have seen a green shooting star. Would you have wished he knew about alien life forms? Meanwhile, that shooting star wasn't an ordinary one. It shall release plague worse than the 9 plagues of Egypt combined. Only me and you know the truth. The Star Stone. Alright, pretty interesting. So yeah, it should be about bugs and it should have 3 endings. So let's get going and let's play it. Oh, it's a pretty big scenario, look at that, it actually takes time to download. Alright, any moment now. There we go. Yeah, fuck it, whatever, it's good. Brutal bug venom. Came from the sky. The Starstone is made out of Hydrapolicium. This element can combine with DNA to form a virus. Okay. It's capable of evolving the whole body of small organisms and even fuse DNA together. The era of insects has arrived. About the virus, bigger organisms are completely invulnerable to the virus. However, the infected insects can become aggressive and more likely to bite someone. The virus can also increase the toxicity of the bug's venom saliva, causing severe allergies. Okay. Saudi Arabia. Fairly decent. So an asteroid hits Saudi Arabia and it makes the insects go crazy. Pretty decent. Alright, so you have ants, beetles, grasshoppers. It's so cool. You actually have like all the different insects, mosquitoes, wasps. Oh my god, wasps. Leeches. For different regions, we have no symptoms. I suppose that oh, venom potency. The venom makes the venom autonomous and locks new venom symptoms. I see. Centicide resistant and frozen bugs. Okay. I suppose that frozen bug will be important. It's going to be our only cold resistance. And I suppose that we need this ability in order to unlock symptoms, but maybe not so fast. Chance of being in particularly hot regions, poor regions, rural and poor, rich and rural, humid, infection increases the chance of being minorly in every climate except for the cold ones. So everywhere hot and urban and rich. Well, it's good to know. I was just like going through them. I'm not exactly certain about which one to pick. We have no severity right now, so I'm not afraid about you know, gaining too much symptoms or anything like that. I wonder if like they all converge to like something gigantic. Oh, it must be. It definitely must be. There are going to be too many to grab though. Probably they're just like 2 and then they have something together, but I don't know. Let's combine like bees with ants. We started with ants. Day 1. Uh-oh. Dear diary, my wife Sandra advised me to write a diary to put away my thoughts. So here we go. Today I went picnicking in the forest. Very calm. Luckily I sat on a nest of red ants. Those can't bite. Charles. Oh my god, that is so cool! I don't know if that has been triggered by the transmission. Oh my god, that is very creative. Oh my, I already love this scenario. With diary of the infected people and how it's going to advance as we grab more symptoms. Let's grab bees. Let's see if something else happens with bees. Is it? Come on. Ah man. It would have been really cool. Okay, let's grab ants number 2. The new ants become 10 times bigger. Okay, like the ones from Indiana Jones. I'm sure those are completely not noticeable. Giant ants. Sounds like giant pants. Gate. I don't know. I just, you know, it rhymed. Yeah. Well, we're spreading around. Sorry for a little bit of like blabber commentary over here. Stuff has been happening. No, pretty happy. The state of things going. Holy shit! All right, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so they stop over here. Do we need to get something else, or do we need to like start? At the same time, I don't really want the symptoms because, you know, once the symptoms become available, they can become mutatable. So I'm more fine with just leaving them be, infecting everyone, and then just grab all the freaking symptoms. At the same time, I don't know if I will have all the points to grab them all, so we should have went for like a more mutation run, but yeah, that's the problem when you play the scenario first time, you have no idea. I said that when I played the scenario first time, I'd go for the symptoms just to know where everything is, so afterwards I can make a strategy, but you know, it's just like the previous or past game experience, you know, it sort of guides you to how you should play, and you cannot really go away from it. It's going pretty slow in these rich countries, not to mention the cold ones. Should we get the second exoskeleton? Maybe, maybe not. We're spreading pretty well in countries though, and still spreading around, so I'm not really too terribly concerned about that. We are grabbing points, we are getting through to Africa. India and China are going to explode. And I don't know, something. The day 2 of the diary, even though like 1 year has passed since that event. That thing with the diary, that was absolutely cool. I wish there would be more for like every transmission maybe, or like from like it continue from month to month, and like it has to like make a way to get the player more engaged, because you know the news are fine. Well, there are absolutely no news. Never mind. The news are fine, you know, and the sound in games and the map, you know. But the thing is that after a while, you know, especially after playing for so long as I did, you lose like the connection with the game. And the little things like that can really bring you back. Like those special news from the zombie plague, like the car accident victim walks away, or the dead student bites teacher's arm, or robbers I know walk on the morgue, or things like that. Little things like that, you know, makes you more like, how you say it, like more it makes you feel closer to the game. It makes you feel like you're part of it. Oh, these countries are like absolutely bastion of defense over here. Well, I had like bees number 2, I mean, yeah, increased chance of being stung in particular rural and rich regions. So you have all the hot ones, rich ones, and the rural ones. Not really all the rich ones, but we are getting them. It's just not that good enough. Now at the same time, I'm completely not bothered with waiting, you know, it's going to make it a very long video, but as long as we can wait to infect everyone and then grab all the symptoms, I am totally fine with that. It's a totally reasonable and actually completely valuable strategy. We don't have to like worry about being detected since we don't have severity. We don't have to worry about grabbing unnecessary symptoms. And we don't have to worry about the countries closing down their borders too fast. We are not playing on Mega Brutal, so that's good to remember, because on Mega Brutal they would have already discovered it through like random blood tests, which is something to keep in mind if you want to release a plague in real life. You cannot keep it hidden for like this long, you know, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. Eventually someone is going to like go and do some freaking and blood analysis for like some whatever reason, just a random medical checkup, you know, and they will discover it, and you know, maybe it won't be harmful, maybe they will say, ah, you know, it's just a bug or whatever, but eventually the disease is going to be discovered or whatever, and I'm talking about like spreading a disease in real life. So yeah, it's very hard, and considering that the thing is that in this game, you know, once you grab the symptoms, the disease immediately starts to have them, which doesn't really happen in real life. You know, you cannot order all the viruses in like 7 billion different viruses to acquire the same symptom at the same time. They are completely different organisms, unless there is a nanovirus which like transmits information through like some sort of internet or whatever. It is not really going to work. My headphones are like, I have like a very long wire to them, and they just keep like twinkling between themselves, and like they start to like break apart, and they were pretty expensive and cool headphones, and I wouldn't like to lose them. We have a lot of freaking points, but these freaking countries, man. Cold, humid. Alright, fine. You want me to get coal number 2? I'll get coal number 2. Here you go. Happy now? There you go. Spend 11 points probably for nothing. Well, not really. We still need to infect those countries. And I don't want this video to be like 1 hour long. What was the video that was like not another zombie game? Damn, that was long. And such a long time ago. Man, so many videos like you make, and then just once you start making them daily, you know, they just float away. You like forget about them. There are so many videos. I still have sort of like most of them in my recent memory, since I've only been doing it for like 2.5 years, and only like in the past 6 months I've started like uploading daily. But there's still like so many of them, and I occasionally revisit them. And you know, it's also nice to remember where you have been, and you know, just maybe learn from your mistakes, and hopefully do things better. Come on, Sweden, just give it up already. There's nothing you can do. And also Greenland. Greenland always have to be like the last bastion of defense, of humanity's defense or whatever. There you go. Greenland got it before Sweden. That's something that rarely happens. There you go. Now all of the countries are infected. Not all of them are fully infected, so we don't have to like get too cocky over here. We can wait, no problemo. Still Ukraine, Poland. Also this like Finland and Sweden really need to like get their game going, and Greenland and Canada for that matter. They will, no problem about that, but just a little bit faster if you would, please. Please, like slightly more, just a tad bit. I'm on a time constraint over here. Actually not, or maybe I am, because you know it's late and I have school tomorrow, so I want to go to bed early. So the faster we finish this scenario, the faster I can go to sleep. So please just like fall over and die. Or like go hug bugs and infected people with bugs, and bugs infecting people. I don't know where I was going with that. It reminds me of like some cool like word changing joke on 9gag. It was like on the Confucius meme, and it was like, it is good to meet girl in park, but it's also good to park meeting girl, or it's better. It's so freaking funny. Oh my god. Did I bore you enough, guys? Yes, no, maybe? Ah, fuck it. You know, I'm just very glad that there are people who are enjoying what I do. I know, if you're up to this part of the video and you're still watching and you're hearing my commentary, you're just hearing the honest, lonely, sad words of a guy who just sits in front of a computer and play games. And yeah, it's It's very interesting, the fact that you can say words right now and that later they go on the internet and they can have such an impact on other people. Oh, look at Central Europe just going so slowly. I did not even notice that. They are surrounded by infected countries, but only now they start starting to like slowly blow up. So yeah, just the idea is that you can say like a random word like right now and it might influence the lives of people like forever. I don't know, 69. I don't know, that's the best I can think of. And like in 20 years you might meet a guy and hey, remember that freaking bugs and insects plaguing video? That word you said, 69, that changed my life forever. And you know, it really feels good, you know, just the idea that you have the idea that you can have an impact on the world around you is like so freaking strong. Many people today like fall into like sort of depression, or like they don't really find the joy or like find the meaning in life because it's has become so interconnected, and so there's so many people, so many things happening that it's hard to see your impact into your life. And that's why it's so powerful when you actually see it happen. Yeah, we're close to like freaking 200 points. Well, at the same time, I have no clue about how expensive the symptoms are. So this strategy, as good as it looks right now, it might be a complete screw over if the symptoms are just too unbearably expensive. Okay, let's not get over ourselves. We'll almost have almost everybody infected. A few of the northern, like Norway, Sweden, Central Europe, and Canada. Well, look at that. Canada is going to be the last one. God damn you, Canada, and your perfect healthcare. Not really perfect. They have good healthcare though, compared to their southern neighbors. Thanks, Obama. It's so funny how we can just this idea also spread, like whenever something bad happens, you just say thanks, Obama. Americans, they're funny. They're funny guys. Most of my subscribers are Americans. Don't know how that happened. I guess it's because of my easily understandable English. Franc. Mais oui. Vous parlez français? Fuck it. I don't know. That's as much French as you can get out of me. It will be interesting to try some videos in like some different languages. I do have like some videos in Romanian because that's my native language. I could sort of try a French, probably for like 10 seconds maybe, and maybe some Arabic. I don't know, I've studied it for like 2 years and then I forgot about it. Alright, so everybody fully infected. The pop-up that everybody's fully infected? No? Alright, fine. Let's see if I give a fuck. Everybody's fully infected, right? Yeah, everyone. Alright, so now we just go crazy. So I suppose we have to get these slightly more severe symptoms, sometimes deadly. Can mess with unlocks deadly symptoms. So what could happen? Unlocks winning conditions. Okay, so now we can get them. Spasm, painkillers, ultimate species endings. I wonder what the result will be. I have no idea. Good ending, final blow. What does this do? Charles Diary, Dear Diary. I think I'm getting older. My hands have started shaking uncontrollably. It looks like spaz. Well, with some medicine it can be held, right? Charles, we are one, we are many. They behave as humans but do not look like them and have characteristics of insects. The new steps in human evolution have taken place. A new species, Homo bestolia, has replaced Homo sapiens. Holy shit! Homo sapiens have evolved thanks to the Star Stone and you. We have infected all humans and make them evolve into like bug humans. It's so freaking disturbing. I love it. Alright, I will completely rate it up. So yeah, there are multiple scenarios, multiple ways in which this scenario can end. So I totally recommend that you go ahead and try it out. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed watching. Leave a like and a favorite if you did, it helps out a lot, and I'll see you next time with whatever video I'm going to make. Pretty cool. Don't let the bugs bite. Bye bye.